Hey guys, I'm Avil back again with another video. This time it is about this Mi A3. Yes, in this video I'm going to talk about the Android 10 update for this device, and the wait is over for the Mi A3 users. So in this video, let's see what are the new features that we have received with Android 10 for this device. So before we start, if you're new to my channel, then do hit the subscribe button to watch more videos on stock Android devices. And if you've already subscribed, a big thank you to all of you guys. So let's get started. So let's start with the changelog, what they have mentioned. If you check this one, let me show you here. Okay, here you can see that it says, highlights include the following: dark theme, gesture navigation, privacy controls. So these are the three things they have highlighted, but there are other things as well that I'll be sharing with you. Now let's check the first change. The first things, I can say that the UI changes are there. Suppose if you go to lock screen here, you can see that this one. The clock is looking a bit different, and the lock icon has been moved to top here, you can see. So this is the first change that you will observe. Another thing is that if you go to quick action tiles here, these are also looking a bit different, and this icon will actually show you the connection. Now it is 4G, so it is written 4 here, and if it is 5G, then you will see 5 here. Okay, so this is the difference. Now the quick accent tile, it has the accent color as well, so I'll show you how to change the accent color, because you can see that it is not black, right? So you can change the color, so I'll show you how to do it. Now next thing, which is really important for the stock Android users, particularly the dark theme. If you go to settings, here you can see display, and this one, dark theme. So you can change it to light or dark, whatever you like. Now the good news is that accordingly the apps will also change. Now you can see here the YouTube app, it is also dark now. Okay, so this is one really interesting feature which has been added. Next thing is gesture. If you go to settings and then system, here you have this option gesture, okay, system navigation, and this option has been added. Okay, here you can see this one, gesture navigation. The other 2-button and 3-button navigation system is also there. If you don't want to use this gesture navigation, you can set it to 2 or 3 button. Now how does it work? Simply set this on, and setting, here you can change the sensitivity of the touch. Okay, so if you're new to it, then simply set it to low, and once you are used to it, then you can set it to high. Suppose I have set it to low now. Now how does it work? Suppose I'm on this window, right? Now swipe it up, it will take you to this home screen. Okay, and from home screen, if you swipe it up like this, it will take you to the app drawer. Again swipe it up, it will take you to the home screen. Now if you open certain apps, for example settings, this one. Now if you swipe it up and hold a bit, then it will give you the preview menu. Okay, it will show you the apps which are, or windows which are opened. Now one thing which is not working on this Mi A3 is that unlike Nokia 8.1 and 6.1, this bar cannot be used to slide, okay, the windows. So this is not working on this Mi A3. This is what I have found. And another thing, you can use the edges now to use the gesture to go back. How does it work? Let me show you. Suppose this one. Okay, suppose open any one web page. Okay, now you can use the edges to go back like this. Okay, like this. Again, let me show this here. So you can go back using the edges. Another gesture which has been added, now from the corners here at the bottom, if you swipe it up a bit and hold like this, let me show that. Yeah, it will turn on the Google Assistant. Okay, but both on Nokia 6.1 and this Mi A3 as well, this is not that good. Okay, yeah, sometimes it stops working properly, but now it is working. Okay, good. Okay, so these are the gestures that have come to Mi A3 with Android 10. Now next thing is privacy settings, and these are really important. If you go to settings and then privacy, here you will find this option, permission manager, and you will get all the permissions that you give to certain apps, right? Suppose I want to check that which are the apps which are getting location or suppose storage. Here, for example, storage. Okay, now I can set the apps which are getting the permissions, and I can restrict the apps also. For example, these are the apps: Call of Duty, Camera. These are the apps which are getting the this storage access. Suppose I want to restrict this Share Me app, simply deny. Okay, so whenever you want to use this app, you can allow and then use it. Okay, this is how it works. Now suppose if I want to give access to this app, Drive, allow. Okay, and if I want to deny it, then simply deny. Okay, this is how you can set all these permissions for particular apps. Okay, so this is really good because sometimes there are certain apps that can access your location, your other access permissions all the time, so you have to restrict them to ensure your privacy. Now another option is location here, and if you go to this option, app permissions, now you can set the apps which can access your location. Suppose these three apps, they can access my location all the time. Okay, now if I want to restrict this, suppose Maps, allow only while using the app, so set it to this. Okay, now if you deny it, so it won't be able to access the location. Okay, and if you set this allow all the time, so all the time, even if you're not using the app, it can access your location. So this is how you can set the location permission for all the apps here. Suppose allowed all the time, these are the apps that I have set. Now denied, these are the apps that cannot access my location. So this is one thing that has been added, and it is really good for the privacy of your device, your data. Now next thing is digital well-being. If you scroll down here, one thing is really interesting which has been added, this one, focus mode. What happens, suppose if you select particular app, okay, for a particular schedule, the app won't be able to give you or show you the notification. The notifications will be paused. For example, suppose sometimes PUBG Mobile, these apps, they send too many notifications, so you can select those apps like this. Okay, suppose this one. Now what happens, these three apps won't be actually showing me the notification. I can set the schedule as well, start and end. So during the period, if you are doing any particular job, any particular really important thing is going on, so you can turn this on, and these apps will be restricted, okay, to distract you. Okay, so this is one thing which is really important. And what you can do, if you go to quick action tiles here also you can add this tile. If you can't see this, go to edit, and below this section you can see it, just drag and drop it here. Okay, next thing is the Wi-Fi sharing option. What you can do, simply go to settings. Now you can share your Wi-Fi without sharing the password. Okay, what you can do, simply go to network, or obviously you're sharing your password that way, but you don't have to tell and type it manually. Okay, tap here, then here, and share. Okay, so here you can see that you have to use the pin again, set it, then okay, right here you can see that. Now what you have to do, simply show this code, and the person who wants to join the Wi-Fi connection, he can scan it and join the connection. Okay, this is really simple. Next thing is the sound menu here. If you tap here and tap here, this will give you the different volume options, so you don't have to open the main settings for this. Okay, this is also a quick setting, I can say. Now another thing which is a bit useful, that is smart replies. What it does, it gives you quick replies, predefined replies. Let me show you. Suppose I have received this text message. Now it has predefined replies, right? So you can select and give quick replies. It also works with WhatsApp. Suppose if someone has shared a location with you, so it will quick show you quick access to the maps. So this is how it works, and it is really useful. Next thing is that there are certain things which are hidden, so you have to do one thing. Go to settings, then about phone, and then you have to activate the developer option. For that you have to tap on this one, build number, for 6 to 7 times, and then you can find this option, System, Advanced, and here, Developer Options. Now if you scroll down to the bottom, okay, here these are the three options which are hidden. Accent color. Okay, so you can change the accent color. Suppose if I change it to green, okay, here you can see that it has been changed, right? So whatever color you like, you can set it to that. Now another thing is that the font. Okay, the limitation is that only one option is there. So if you change the font, so the font will change. Next thing, the shapes of the the app icons can be changed as well, which was available on the home screen, home settings, but it is not there now. So you have to go to the developer option to get this access. Now if you change it to square, okay, and let me show you you can see that the app icons are in square shape. Okay, so this is one thing which is hidden. Now I believe that I have already covered all the features. And if I've missed anything, do let me know in the comment section. And if you have any kind of doubt, any bugs that you are facing, do let me know in the comment section. And if you end up liking this video, then don't forget to subscribe and share your opinions. And stay tuned for new videos. Yeah, so till the next video, guys. Cheers.